Wow.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Christian, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it's been a couple days since I made a video, but if you've been following my Twitter, I have been dropping plays on there. Uh, to be honest with you, you haven't missed much. I think I give y'all like a couple of six pickers that hit 5 out of 6, and we've got uh, we doubled up our money on whatever you bet on. So with that being said, I'm gonna make this video super quick. I got work in the morning and I am freaking tired, man. Actually, it was my buddy's wedding this weekend, so I'm exhausted. I just wanted to get this value out to you this morning. Because probably I won't have any time. As soon as I get home tomorrow, I'm probably just gonna pass out. So, um, I just wanted to make a video and try to get you some picks. So yeah, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, hit that notification bell, follow me on Twitter, and let's get it going. So our first pick is Marvin Bagley to go less than 7.5 rebounds. He was on the positive EV tool. That's where I found it at, to be honest with you. But we'll go ahead and just look up his odds real quick. Um, and we'll see what it's looking like. Marvin Bagley right here. So this is on the positive EV tool. And remember, when looking at players' odds, we're not looking at the best odds. We're looking at the average. So under 7.5 rebounds is at negative 136 over positive 102. So this is extreme good value for us. And I agree with it. Marvin Bagley, he's going to be playing, Giannis and, Bobby Portis, Brooke Lopez. I don't think he'll get the 8 rebounds. I think that's a solid play right there. And so that's our first pick of the night. Chris Paul, man. So honestly, taking Chris Paul under anything to do with assists is just bad news. So whenever I read 13.5, I'm clowning on him to get at least 9 to 10 assists, right? And then hopefully he just contributes a little bit more and gets those rebounds, right? So I think this is a good pick against Utah. You got Walker Kessler, you got Laurie. I mean, you got some big dudes over there for sure. But let's look at these odds for his rebounds and assists. Chris Paul's. And you see this is the only play being offered right now. So, the thing about my plays, guys, that even when there's like 30 games going on, or coming up, I always look at odds whenever they first come out. So that's like at 7 or 8 o'clock, like during like the last game's going on, and then they drop odds. You know what I'm saying? So I always look at those, and then I wake up a couple hours before I need to, and I look at what they're looking like, before I actually make their selections, and then like I always look at them before the game. So I'll look at this tomorrow, and I'll have a good idea whether it's going to hit, based on like right before game time. It'll look crazy different, right? So all right, enough of that. So, anyways, we're looking at Chris Paul rebounds and assists over 13.5, negative 130, him to go over negative 106. So, I agree with this play. I like it a lot, to be honest with you. Let's see who agrees with us. Uh, William Hill, Sports Bet. I don't know what SI is, to be honest with you. Patty, whew, Patty Power thinks this is a great play. So, I mean, you know, we'll see. Let's see. So Deco or Deco. I mean, you're probably asking yourself, where the hell did you get this from? Well, I don't know anything about esports. I'm not going to lie to you. This is CSGO, so this is Counter Strike Go. I definitely don't know anything about Counter Strike either, but I do use a GGF fantasy optimizer, and it's at the top of the list right here, and it has a zero point 0.5. That means a zero point 0.5 discrepancy for him to go under. So I took that value because if you look at the next one, or the rest are like in orange, right? And it's just like, oh, I don't really want to bet it. And not that this one's in green, but I do like the discrepancy on it. So that's why we took that play. All right, Giannis to get more than a block and a steal. So he cost me $1,000 the other day. Giannis did, him not getting this prop. So I'm gonna bet on it again. Hopefully he gets me 250. I'll make up for it a little bit, but not as much. But I think he'll get this block and steal. We'll go ahead and look that up real quick. Those odds for him to hit that. Blocks and steals. Right here, -133 over -103. So the average odds are clearly saying he's going to go over on this. He is playing the Pistons, so they're not a strong team. I think it's a good prop to take, right? And like I said last time, I think he only had a block last game, and so that sucked. But I think he'll get the block and still, or maybe 2 blocks. Who knows? Devin Booker over 2.5 turnovers. I love this play. Devin Booker is the ball handler of the Suns, other than Chris Paul, and he averages like 2 or 3 turnovers a game. He is playing against Utah, so we'll go ahead and look at those turnovers real quick. Right here, over 2.5 turnovers for Devin Booker, -132 over -104. So that's why we took that play. I also agree with it, and we'll just look up his stats real quick. Why not? I kind of didn't want to, but we're here, so we're gonna do it. You see, his regular season average for turnovers are 2.7. So whenever I look at this shit, I always look at, or like whenever you're looking at stats, I always round down. So if it's like 2.8, I know you're mathematically supposed to, round up, but really I round down. So right here, these steals, to me, he doesn't average a steal. You know what I mean? These blocks, to me, he doesn't average a block. You know what I mean? He doesn't. So that's just the way I read it. But anyways, so we're looking at his turnovers. The last 5 games, he's at 4, 2, 7, 3, 4. So for him to get 3, I think those are fantastic odds for him to go over on that. And the last but not least, Nikola Jokic, the Joker, to get more than 12 rebounds. So we'll go ahead and look at that real quick, and then we'll call it a night. Right here, -135 over -100. So this is by far, a very good, outlying play or prop, if you will. He is playing against the Nuggets. I'm sorry, the 76ers. So he is playing against Joel. So, I mean, I don't necessarily like it or love it, but I mean, because Joel's a beast. And right now they're both going to be playing hard. They're both in the MVP talks. And so, I mean, I think it's going to be a hard fought game. I think he will get the 12 rebounds that we need him to get. It's a hell of a lot to ask, especially if he's playing against Joel. We'll just look that up real quick. Maybe you just need to do a 5-picker on that. Let's see. See, against Giannis, he only had 6, right? Let's see. Let's look. Yeah, last time he played against Philly, which was in January, he only had 8 rebounds. So maybe you take that less right there. Maybe that's a less play right there, or you just don't play it, right? So I would play these first 5 though, pretty damn solid. I'm not gonna lie. I said that last time about Giannis, and he ended up getting me right. But shit happens. I don't blame him on that. I really don't. It's just how it goes. So you know, hopefully the odds are with us, and hopefully this hits, man. I did make this board this morning at 2:13, so it is now 2:48. I am going to bed. Hit up your boy on Twitter. Give me some feedback on here, man, on my YouTube videos. And yeah, man, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and peace. Y'all take it easy. I'll see y'all tomorrow.